that her attire carries symbolic meanings, serving as a plea to perpetrators to stop the violence.
And I decided the black, draping and dragging on the ground would be just a little hope for justice for them.
An emotional prospect expressed that she's utilizing her second chance at life to honor those who sadly did not have the opportunity.
Today's her birthday, and she's a mother. Her kids are motherless.
Blanda Thomas, Stephanie Thomas's mother, tearfully shared with NBC Prime that the past 3 years...
This is Countryman, and let me start by saying I want to thank the public for their support with this case right here. This young lady, her name is Shneik Nicky Phillip, and she has been missing since October last year. Now, we have some new information, and I'm asking the public to help us with this. Now, I think there is 3 people of interest, and it's not even that I think. It is facts. And I would like to put out these 3 people of interest. I am not saying they're the one who did this, but we're looking for this young lady, and if they have any information at all, they need to step forth and they need to get some clarity. This lady has been missing. She has 3 kids. She's a mother. You know, she don't deserve this. Now, I am not a police officer, but I have understanding of crime and stuff like that. There is 3 people of interest, and those 3 people of interest needs to be eliminated one at a time by law enforcement. And I have a couple names, the 3 names and the 3 area and all that information, which I will be posting right now. So before I post, let me say this. Please help us bring Shneik Nicky Phillip home to her family. You can call the police. The number is right there. 555 in St. Lucia. Or you can call me Countryman. You can call me straight, or you could call me via WhatsApp or text message. It doesn't matter. You will remain confidential. That's how I do my thing. Confidentiality. So please help us bring this young lady home. Now, let's talk about the 3 people of interest. Look at the screen in front of you. You have this Frenchman. He is person of interest number 1. He, I heard, lives in Martinique, and he has made certain speech. But beyond that, I heard this man and Nikki, they were involved. So he made certain speech and they were involved. I'm not gonna get into the detail of this because it's not about that. It's about finding this young lady. So anybody who can help us find her. Now this Frenchman, his name is Michael. and I heard he works in the boatyard in Martinique, and he speaks only French and Creole. I do have his phone number, and I'm gonna give him a call, but I'm gonna need a translator. So this is person of interest number 1, Michael, Frenchman from Martinique. Let's move to person number 2. Now this brings me to person of interest number 2. And I've been trying to find a video online. There was a young man that got killed in Groselet, and his father owns a horse farm or a horse business, and his father gave an interview. I remember seeing that video. Now, the man has another son, and that son used to talk to the young lady, Shneik Nicky Phillip, and he is also a person of interest. So I am asking this young man and his father, because I heard the father have a lot of money too, and have money. Please speak to your son, sir, and please, if you and your son know anything about this young lady, please let the police know. You lost one son already, because in the news media you said your son had an argument with a guy and went down the street and the man them kill him. Now your other son, his name is calling up in this missing young lady. She has 3 kids. You understand? A 14-year-old, a 12-year-old, and a 4-year-old. So if you know anything, please contact me, or you can contact the police. It's 555. Okay? Now we're gonna move on to the third person. Now the next person of interest is a man by the name of SCHANNEL in Groselet, and it was told to me that this young lady visited his house all the time, and she was always there interacting. People seen her there. She was always there partying. Now I heard SCHANNEL have a bad foot. Time have a foot we have a block from diabetes. Now I am trying to confirm all this information, and I'm trying to help this young lady. So SCHANNEL, if you know anything, what happened to this young lady? Sunday is Mother's Day. Bring some closure to the family. I know, people don't want to get involved, but get involved. Do the right thing. You understand? Anybody who give us some information, you will be anonymous. You're not going to be identified. You understand? But help the family. Listen, a lot of women is being killed in St. Lucia, and it raised the hair at the back of my neck. Because listen, it's like I feel like I've been living in a bubble. For real, when it comes to the Caribbean, and I am a Jamaican, I consider myself a Caribbean citizen. And this is not about me, but I felt I was living in a bubble when it comes to a lot of these Caribbean islands. And being a vlogger has opened my eyes. Now, for me to be here, doing these things, it's not easy, and it's something a lot of times I don't want to do it. But guess what? I know it's the right thing to do, so I get up and I do it. So that's what I'm saying. SCHANNEL, the Frenchman, and I'm gonna say the horseman's son. If you guys know something about this young lady, please let it be known. Just do the right thing. Now, I just ran over the 3 people of interest, and if anybody know anything about them pertaining to this young lady, please contact me or contact the police. If you don't want to deal with the police, you can deal with me. Everything will be confidential. But help us bring this young lady back home. Let her family get some closure. Now, there's quite a few young ladies that went missing in St. Lucia, and there is no closure in all of those cases. And it is really disgusting. It is really bad. So please, help me, help the country, help the police, bring this young lady home. And I'm gonna keep on nailing it. I'm gonna keep on digging. Now, like I said, I have the Frenchman number, and I am gonna get to the horseman, the man that owns the horse business, because he has another son who is a person of interest. I'm not saying these guys did anything. And I'm gonna get to SCHANNEL over there in Grasselet. Okay, believe it or not, I am. So please, help us bring this young lady back home. Listen, my name is Countryman. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and click on another video. Let's bring this young lady back home. I'm out.